Nobody talks about this when you move. You find the right house, you unpack your boxes, you figure out where the target is, because hello. But then you look around and you think, where are my people? Because let's be honest, walking into a room of strangers is like walking into the lunchroom at junior high. No thanks. I've seen this over and over again with people moving to Katy, Texas. The ones who end up loving it here the most aren't just the ones who found the right house. They're the ones who found their people, their community. Hi, I'm Sheila Ochsner, a realtor here in Katy and the greater Houston area. And today I want to show you how to actually find your people when you move here, because this is the part no one really explains. Now, for me personally, that started with church. Katy was actually once called the city of churches, and when you get here, you'll understand why. There are so many churches, all different denominations, all different styles. There's bound to be one that you like if church is your thing. But here's what I love most, and something that a lot of people don't know. The pastors from a lot of those churches actually meet regularly and pray together. They actually support each other. And in today's world, that's pretty awesome. So that's where I found my first real sense of community in Katy. But if church isn't your thing, or you are just not ready to walk into a building full of strangers, I get it. We're going to ease into this. One of the easiest ways to start connecting in Katy is actually online. There are a few Facebook groups I always recommend. The Katy Moms group is my absolute favorite, and I know Facebook groups can sometimes be a little unpredictable, but this one is different. Moms genuinely show up for each other. It's not judgmental, it's helpful, and I've seen some really beautiful things happen in that group. You can also check out Katy Community News and Info and Katy Area Parents Network. These groups are like having thousands of locals. You can ask anything from recommendations to events to just figuring out what's going on around town. Now, here's my favorite way to meet people, especially if you're someone who doesn't love small talk. Don't go out trying to meet people. Go do something you already enjoy. Let the activity do the work for you. Katy has so many options for this. There's indoor rock climbing, tons of pickleball courts and lessons, which by the way is kind of taking over right now. Tennis clubs, mahjong groups, and even book clubs at places like Mockingbird Books and Katy Budget Books. When you're doing something you really already like, the conversations don't feel forced. They just happen naturally. And if you try all of that and still feel like you haven't quite found your group yet, there's something most people don't think about. Start one. That's exactly what I did. I love doing puzzles, so I started a puzzle group. We meet every other month, and it's something I genuinely look forward to. It didn't start as anything big or formal, and it's still not big or formal. It was just a simple way to connect with people who enjoy the same thing I do. And that's the beauty of it. You don't have to wait to be invited into a community. You can create your own. And then there are places around Katy where community just kind of happens without you even trying that hard. So Saturday mornings at the Dryer, the farmer's market, is a great example. You start seeing the same people, you stop and talk, and before you know it, you feel connected. If you have a dog, the Katy Dog Park is another great spot to meet people. And if you like more of a social, lively atmosphere, there are some really fun places to check out, like Katy Beer Garden, No Label Brewing Co, MKT Distillery, and the Wildcatter Saloon. Between the live music, food trucks, and outdoor spaces, it just makes it easy to be around people and start connecting. And before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this. I'm actually an introvert, so finding community hasn't always come easy for me, and I still struggle in some areas. There have been some seasons where I struggled to fit in and really wanted to find my group. And I remember wondering, is this ever going to happen for me? But I kept showing up, even when it felt uncomfortable, even when I would have rather stayed home, because hello. Little by little, though, those things started to change, and eventually I did find my people. So if you're moving to Katy and you're worried about that part, I want you to hear this. Don't give up too soon. If you keep trying and you keep showing up, it will happen. Your people are here. It's huge here. Sometimes it just takes a few tries to find them, and I am living proof of that. If you're thinking about moving to Katy and you want help, not just finding a house, but finding the right fit for your life, reach out to me. I'd love to help. Bye.